Duane Edelman was born in 1941 in Sugar Bush, Wisconsin, and grew up near Clintonville, Wisconsin. As a young boy living on a dairy farm, one day he watched a North Central Airlines DC-3 fly overhead, and he announced to his family, "That's what I'm going to do when I grow up." After graduating high school in 1959, he enlisted in the Air Force. His first airplane ride was to basic training at Lackland Air Force Base in Texas. He trained to become an aircraft crew chief, maintaining the North American F-100 Super Sabre. He eventually became a maintainer on the Air Force's coveted flight demonstration team, the Thunderbirds. After transitioning out of the Air Force, Edelman moved to Sioux City, Iowa, where he learned to fly. Starting in 1964, he earned his commercial rating within the year. He flew skydivers, mortuary flights, and powerline inspection flights to accumulate the needed flight hours, earning his Airline Transport Pilot certification in 1966. He was then hired by North Central Airlines to fly the Douglas DC-3, the very aircraft and airline that inspired him to become a pilot. He moved to Minnesota and flew with North Central, Republic, and Northwest Airlines for 38 years through their mergers, holding type ratings in the Convair 440 and 580, McDonnell Douglas DC-9, Boeing 727, 757, and 747. Some of the non-flying positions he held at Northwest Airlines while continuing to fly the line were Director of Flight Operations and the Director of Flight Technical, where he was a principal in the development of ETOPS, the Extended Range Twin-Engine Operations, and lead of the Electronic Flight Bag Project. He was also the manager of the Digital Delivery of Taxi Clearance Program at the Detroit Airport while flying as a test pilot. Edelman was given the title of Vice President to supervise a project called SAE 57, which included airline representatives from all over the world, developing standards for operating in foreign airspace. For his work on this committee, he was awarded the President's Award. He was even involved in a few NASA projects. After retiring from the airline, he started his own company, Aircraft Data Fusion. The company developed electronic technical publications and cockpit software that enabled the use of handheld devices for load planning, weight and balance, and takeoff and landing performance. The company also worked on recoverable space vehicles for the X-Prize competition. He worked on the concept of free flight, which makes it possible for aircraft to automatically separate themselves from other traffic. He also advocated for the integration of supersonic aircraft into airline operations. Throughout his aviation career, Duane has made an immense impact on technological research and advances in aviation. He has also been a mentor to young people interested in aviation as well as up-and-coming pilots. Tonight, we are honored to induct Duane Edelman into the Minnesota Aviation Hall of Fame.